Good evening, everyone. Dadman Walking 55 coming to you live at, what are we, 8 minutes after 11. Yes, we are fashionably late. Kind of like the parties you go into. The cool people show up late and make a grand entrance. So, as we do in Dadman style, I had a skit planned, but our buddy Hungry is not probably going to be able to be with us tonight. So, we got some other wonderful people with us tonight. The primary purpose, because I've been doing a little bit off at times, for a little bit slowing down for the month and stuff. But tonight, this episode is brought to you by the one and the other, the one, the only, the incomparable, the irreplaceable. Do you really want her around? Bucky's Crafting. Hello, Bucky.
I preferred the one and the other. I thought you were gonna say something about like incompetent, like that would have been a lot funnier, but that works.
Oh well, you're professional meanie, so we
I
all
am.
you come out walking in there and just throwing it down. How are you tonight?
I'm here.
You happy? Excited?
Uh, I'm tired. I'm happy and I'm excited. My husband got me a box of chocolates at the store without even knowing. That was so
Oh
nice of
wow.
him.
Hey, what about the microphone? It's your first time on the
That's
microphone.
right. I've been using it for Fortnite and such, so I forgot. I got a new microphone, so I'm feeling all fancy and professional. And if I'm loud, I need people to say something because otherwise I don't know. Um, I'm trying to think of what else. Like
It's
I,
okay.
I
Yeah,
was saying earlier, lights are on, nobody's home.
there you
It's
go.
one.
All
It's one of
right.
them kind of nights.
It's okay. We all got to have nights like that. But hey, it's the Queen herself, the second member of our Diva Squad, the great, the Queen herself, the great, the wonderful, the definitely irreplaceable, who I cannot function without, Mrs. Dadman Walking. Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, darling.
How was your day?
Wow.
It was okay. I got a lot of stuff done, and I played some Destiny and some Fortnite, and oh my gosh, the Fall Guys Fortnite stuff is silly, silly fun.
Oh, that's
Um,
fun. I'll have to try it.
so yes, Fall Guys might be
Just
another
us
game you might
gals.
like to play. Oh
I've
yeah,
I've tried it before, but it's one of those. It's not very fun just one person. When you're
yeah.
doing it by yourself. Like I feel like it's gonna be a lot more fun.
I
Geez, oh Pete's
majorly
dad,
suck.
man, figure it
I
out.
I
You're making me
majorly
dizzy.
suck at the game. I'm not even looking. I stink
God.
at the game, but it's fun.
It's a lot more fun when you have somebody to laugh about it with, though.
Yes.
You
Well,
know?
you ladies, you take over the show. That'd be great. You guys have a ladies' night one night, Mrs. You and Bucky. Y'all can talk crafts and stuff. Although Bucky did show me a video last night. Charlie needs a cloak.
Charlie Needs a Cloak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a it's
wonderful
a
thing.
book and a show on a VHS tape I grew up with. And it's one of those things that really it helped get me into crafts, specifically weaving.
Mm.
It's this real cutesy thing. It's by Tommy De Paula, I think.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Um, and it's very informative. Dadman learned some stuff.
Oh,
But my
wow.
my kids love that story, so it's special in a lot of ways. But
Right.
sorry, at this point, you get me on any tangent, I can go for longer than necessary.
I have got a new I'm actually while we're doing this, I'm trying to get my stream set up for tomorrow. I got a new light. It actually was half price. It's like a
Nice.
$30 light and I got it for 15. So I'm hoping that it will work.
Well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and bring the fourth member that we have tonight, a special guest tonight.
Yeah, we'll talk forever and
Yeah,
then we'll
y'all go
never ever
forever.
get him
But
back
listen,
on
I
here.
brought listen because Putin's cat asked Bucky, then Mrs. Well, Bucky, like I said, was the reason for this stream tonight. I was not planning on doing a stream tonight, but Bucky wanted to test out Bucky's microphone, so that's why we have a stream tonight.
I
And,
bullied him into it.
and Bucky is also
you.
responsible for our topic tonight, one of our topics tonight, which I hope our guest will really find very interesting. You know him. It's the one, the only, the Comic Relief Crusader. Hello, sir.
I'm an extra.
Yeah.
Well, after all them
Better
talking,
because you're
yes,
awake.
you're the red shirt.
That too.
You're the red shirt of Star Trek, I guess.
Yay! Death is imminent.
How are you, my friend? Good to see you and talk to you again tonight.
Pretty good, Dad, man. I'm doing actually pretty good. We're gonna have a good show for you tonight. A really good show. And
Oh, God.
yeah, because hanging out with you and the missus and Bucky, and pretty soon I'm gonna help my wife exterminate a mouse.
Oh, fun.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
I found one in the backyard the other day.
Oh
the,
nice.
The cats had ripped the head off.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
yeah.
convenient.
I got to
Oh, I don't
butter
mind
early.
that. I'd rather
and-
that than
Having to dispatch it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
when we first moved in here 20 something years ago. It was not built up as much as it was. There was like woods across the street from us and everything. And I was cleaning out a shed that was here. They had left some stuff, and I look up, and thank God it was on the other side of the window was a rat.
Oh,
It
joy.
was not a mouse. It was a rat, and it had to be, the body had to be at least 8, 9 inches.
Sounds
And
right.
I
yeah.
looked up and I went,
Nope.
that's a rat. And I looked down, I looked back up, and it was gone. I said, I hope you have gone away. I hope you have gone away. I so desperately wanted it to not be there.
But it did
Yeah.
not go away.
I don't
Yes.
know.
In fact, it hung around even longer.
Yes.
mocked
Well,
me.
let's see. Well,
It
let's
got
get.
into Dad Man's hat, and for some reason, the food was really good that week.
As long as it didn't get in my pants, I'm happy. So, all
Don't
right.
put
Squirrels
rats
in
in
your
your
pants.
pants, Dad Man.
Squirrels in my pants. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was from Phineas.
The
and
old
Ferb.
It's not
Mississippi
MP squirrels
squirrel.
in my pants.
That's a Mississippi Squirrel Revival song. So, folks, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, share out the stream. Let's go ahead and greet the chat here. Sci-Fi Mommy, at least came through earlier. Good to see you, Sci-Fi. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. Maybe you'll still be around 14 of y'all. Make sure. Wow, people showed up. Putin's cat. Yes, we are late because of Bucky tonight.
Yeah, because I was
at
talking.
11
I was
o'clock
looking up the
start time.
Wiggles.
11 o'clock start time. So, hey, but like Bucky says, it's never late to squirrel, wimps. And one of our guests, the Comic Relief Crusader, said, hi, guys.
I did,
And
didn't I?
Tina, hello, everyone.
Tina.
The newest wrench on this channel. So, thank you. Let's see. Crap. There you go. Let's see. Let's go through here.
Hi to everybody in the chat. Oh yeah, I'll fight you anytime,
Yeah.
Putin's cat.
No.
Hi to.
It's
I'm
always-
already planning on a boxing match with
Atwood.
He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna be dressed as
Uh-huh.
Jack Skellington, and I'm gonna be dressed as Santa.
Yes, I know. Kick is it, but
'Cause,
yes.
well, all the disliked YouTubers do boxing matches these days. But yeah, hi to everybody. I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to chat because I am trying to crochet.
Oh yes.
I can't
Well,
even see the chat, so
I can because
Max Redstone. Hey, Max Redstone. Good to see you.
Maximum
tonight.
Redstone.
And JP, you did that pretty darn good. And it's JPRPH1. Hell, back to you, JPRPH. But Putin thought you were the scariest person on the internet. No, most disliked. Most disliked is what Bucky is going for. Hey, Bucky, is life really like a box of chocolates, like Forrest Gump said?
Yeah, there's a lot of ones that have like toothpaste or something. I don't know. I've never watched
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
And
Yeah.
hell to you, Stark of Iron. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for lurking while
There's
you're
a lot of
working.
a
Yeah.
surprising amount of nuts. Go
Mhm.
ahead.
Yeah, Atwood saying don't get into Destiny 2 right now. Or do you want to expand on that, Mrs.?
yeah, they're really laying off a lot of people. They're not going to be doing new content right now. It's just don't.
Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. And they've already had
Bunch
other
of
problems.
jerkwads.
So Max said though he heard Mrs. Dadman Walking had to switch to Duplo blocks because Dadman Walking 55 was sticking the small Lego bits up his nose. TMZ hasn't confirmed it though.
No, it was in his ear. Get it right.
Oh,
That's why I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
So,
Exactly.
My oldest got a piece of corn up their nose, and I had to go to the doctor.
yeah, that
My
was.
son keeps trying to put stitch markers in his nose.
Hey,
And
Wade.
it is
Good
weird.
to see you tonight.
Yeah,
How
Atwood,
you
I haven't
doing?
seen Forrest Gump. I don't watch movies. You know this.
It's okay.
Except Lord of the
Don't.
Rings. I watch Lord of the Rings.
Well, yeah. you gotta do
Only Mrs. Dadman. There you go. To that question.
that.
Yeah, and then Atwood's agreeing that it's an arson. So yeah, Putin's cat volunteered to fight you, Bucky.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'll fight him. I've got to fight Atwood first.
Oh, but look at that. Wade,
Christmas versus
Wade,
Halloween.
Wade sees through that hard veneer of yours. You know, it says Bucky is a kind soul.
Yeah, I'm trying to think up a funny play on words back to that. I'll get back to you later.
Yeah. Don't give her crap.
Crocheting a chim chim out.
I haven't seen Forrest Gump either. It's nothing but a bunch of hippie crap.
Okay, well,
Hey.
except Forrest Gump was from your time, so
I don't care. I mean, all the other movies that everybody yells at me for not watching that are part of my time. God, you know, yeah. I mean,
except you come up from a time when movies were good.
Yeah, well,
She's
but
not
then
wrong.
again, no, you're right about that. But then, dadgummit, I can't even enjoy the Wiggles any freaking more. You know, because I'm like, damn, that's when I really feel old. You know, like my kids watched it. You watched it. I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
I
I'm
watched
old.
it as a kid.
I know, but I'm old. I'm not supposed to be that old, right, Mrs.?
Oh my gosh! Shut up.
We're advanced aged.
I'm
We're
old
advanced
and I
age.
don't
Ancient,
care.
decrepit.
Yes.
All those sort. Not Mrs. She's nice. I
Oh
like her.
yeah.
Slightly used.
Yeah. Well, you got an invite to Wade's channel.
Oh, thanks.
Wade said, "I need a new Xbox. Bring back the Gator." There's no bringing the Gators back to greatness until they get rid of. I can't even stand
That
the guy's name.
I was singing that before the show. That's part of what held the show up. Real Wade Nation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was singing the fruit salad song
Fruit
and hot
salad.
potato.
Yummy.
Yummy.
And hot potato, hot potato,
Potato.
hot potato, hot potato.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Chugga, big red
potato.
car.
Potato. Yeah.
Oh.
Toot, chugga, big red,
Big red
car.
car. Yes.
Travel near and we'll
Wake up,
travel
Jeff!
Oh, no.
I have no idea what's being sung.
It's
Well,
okay.
remember, you're the extra.
I know.
CRC,
that's true.
remember?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Tina, 100%. I'd be totally up for it. It'd be the hottest fight ever.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm distracted.
So, my comic relief crusader, what are you working on now?
Right now I am working on page 3 of my test. So
Okay.
yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Who are
So
you studying under?
Don't worry about it.
um
None of your business.
under a particular person that could have been here tonight but is not here tonight.
Okay.
Yes.
Santa.
Yes. Santa.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
Santa.
Yeah.
Santa was invited. He
I
said, "No."
could have made that more vague, but I figured now why
Yeah.
not?
So, is that a robot?
No.
Okay. Well,
This
what
is you know what? Okay. Well, see, now it's kind of like part of my test anyway, and I'm going to post it regardless anyway.
It's like a Pokemon.
Well, you're kind of close. I had to make a couple of pages. Let's see. I got the first page done. I suppose I can probably show a little something. So, what happened to my camera? Oh,
I don't know.
I do.
it's just green dots right now. There you
Yeah,
go.
I know. It just kind of froze.
Yeah,
Oh,
get it
whatever.
on. So, all right. Well, hey.
Whatever. Anyway.
All right. Well, we're 20 minutes into the show, folks, or well, 15 minutes because somebody kept us late. By the way, Wade had asked any news on the shop. I guess your item shop.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're trying to work it out with the landlord and stuff like that. So, you know, he's been pretty good, and yeah. So just
Cool.
trying to work things out best that we can.
All
So,
right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Wade. Thanks for asking. Lemon pie. Hello, Citrus.
Hello, citrus.
Lemon pie.
Nice. That's good.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I hear whenever you guys
Hello,
say
nurse.
hello to anyone, specifically lemon pie. Just think of hello, nurse.
Yeah, I
Lemon
love the
pie.
Animaniacs.
Well, hey, welcome in, everybody. We got 13 people still here with us tonight. Thanks for coming in, being here. All right. I'm going to start this right now. Comic Relief Crusader, you remember
Yes.
the last time you came on the show? Because I think maybe it was the time before that, because last time
That was
you're
a
here
few
with
times
your
ago.
strange brew buddy, Canadian Spider-Man. But remember what the big topic was that I said that you really got into to come on?
Oh yeah, the goulash.
Goulash, which
Yes.
is made of corn and lima beans, right?
Sure.
If you don't know what it is, sure.
Well,
That's it.
considering
If you have
how
no
my
concept of words having meaning, yeah.
yeah.
Is it a German dish, right? Or is it Polish?
Well,
no, I'm pretty
it's
sure. I'm pretty sure it's. I don't think it's. German.
well, it's kind of more originated in Hungary.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what it is.
You know,
Okay.
but then again, with my mom being German and my dad Austrian, when I was really young, I thought it was just a German dish, right? So, but
Mm.
I mean, you got your meat, and you got some noodles in there, vegetables, and like especially potatoes, and you got some paprika and some spices, and it's like oh so good, and it's a very hearty meal.
Well, that's
How all
good.
meals should be.
Yes.
The best meals are.
Yep.
You're going to be mud wrestling according to Lemon Pie, Bucky.
Oh,
yeah, I said I hope so.
Yeah. Hey, and Atwood, Dead by Daylight. All right. But hey, Mrs., what do you think of goulash?
Yes, I don't know. I probably
Good take.
do not have what I think goulash is not what goulash is. But I like goulash. I probably would like it, whatever's in it.
Probably. I think you would.
I
Well,
like one pot meals.
Oh yeah, they're great.
So if you can make it in a pot, and
Fair enough.
I'm
Tina.
all for it. I am all for it.
Well, okay. So that's cool. I don't like a lot of stuff thrown together mixed. I like my food separated. Most
You
times,
would.
yeah. Well, unless it's like chicken and noodles, chicken and rice, some things that naturally go together. I like mine.
Everything that I make as a casserole naturally goes together. It's not like I put let's see, what are two things that don't go together? I don't put like spaghetti and pineapple together. I'll put spaghetti and sauce with a protein in it, or noodles or whatever. So I mean, I don't do weird stuff.
No, I know.
You're not pulling out the 1950s gelatin cookbooks.
Oh, I love gelatin molds, though. I do.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
those
love
are
to
really
make
cool.
it
But I'm saying
like
just having
Dadman.
like canned carrots and peas and cold chicken and gelatin and calling that dinner, I'd pass.
Right.
Well, Max is having to leave. He said, but seriously, keep those Legos away from Dadman's nose.
I do.
Max, we miss you. But Max, I'm sorry you're going to just miss out on food talk. Because Bucky, what is one of the foods of your passion that you really love doing? That
Dinner.
you did for dinner tonight.
Oh, tonight specifically, I made pierogi.
Pierogi.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think of pierogies? He got disconnected. He got so excited. He disconnected.
He needed a moment alone. I don't blame him. You can't blame him for that.
It was a very
that sounds like Paula Dean. Just add butter down.
Those are the
there.
best recipes, Putin's cat.
Oh my God! Look, Tina had Jello wrestling experience. Never again.
Fair enough.
Exactly. Oh man, I hope we had 15 people. Now we got 14, but hopefully he gets back in a second. But Bucky, what's got your interest in pierogies? What are they?
Delicious.
Oh look! Max Redstone said stipulated. I'm half Polish. I'll survive. Well, we'll miss you though, Max. But hey, go back and look later. Well, we got pictures too, Max, coming.
Only a few. I forget to take pictures. But yeah, no, they're delicious. It's a little bit funny because I never had pierogi before I started dating my husband, which is funny because my parents like the most bland. Well, my dad specifically likes the most bland, boring food ever. And so, like, you'd think potatoes in noodle, which is like the most basic kind of pierogi, you'd think he'd enjoy it. But so yeah, I never had a pierogi until I never had a pierogi because that's the singular. Pierogi is the plural. I never had a pierogi until I was 19, and it changed my life.
What?
By that I mean they're good. I like them. They're very tasty.
Yeah.
And my husband, he's got Polish heritage, so a lot of Polish history, and specifically when it comes to like the home side of things, you know, like what housewives do and did. That's something that's always interested me through history, and one of those things is obviously cooking for the family. And something that I really love doing is ruining dishes for my husband by making them homemade and making it so he can't go back to store-bought anymore.
Right.
And pierogi is one of those things that I have ruined for him. They're quite labor intensive, kind of a huge pain in the butt, but they're worth it. And today, we did a little bit of experimenting because normally I just do the shell and then homemade mashed potatoes with cheddar cheese mixed in. Put that inside. And like I'll add like some seasoning, like some onion powder and stuff like that. Well, this time we also put caramelized onions in it and some chopped up kielbasa. And oh man, that best batch I've ever made.
You sound like Food Wars back there, Mrs.
I should never have told you about that. Gosh.
Well, it's good food is exquisite, isn't it? You can enjoy good food, right, Mrs.?
Yeah, good food is what's the word? Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Let
me say hi to a couple people. We've got people that come in. Lemon Pie said you should wrestle in butter then.
Butter.
JPRPH1 said they serve pierogies at the craft brewery he works at. We serve them with bacon and onions. Oh, bacon.
Bacon would be really good.
I could get into that type of pierogi more than the cheese ones. I like Mrs. will tell you, when you like ravioli, I don't like cheese in it. I like meat.
Well, the thing is, it depends on the kind of cheese you use. Traditionally, they use a lot of farmer's cheese. I haven't tried that yet. It's not, I mean, you're not just throwing, you know, just a handful of cheddar cheese in there, nothing, or, oh, hi, JT.
Hey, and let me say hello real quick to Mr. Angel. Mr. Angel, I heard someone saying pasta with pineapple, and I've been in charge on behalf of the Italian Nation people to unleash God's wrath on YouTube. Yes, Mr. Angel, I have DM'd you. We need to talk soon. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Angel.
The pasta with pineapple was when we were talking about making one dish meals, and Dadman was saying, well, as long as they're not weird combinations. And I said, when do I make weird combinations? I said, that would be like putting pineapple in pasta. I've never done it. So I agree with you. It is not right to do.
Look at this. We got Tina with pierogies, lots of bacon and onion sour cream. I know
sour
you like
cream.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Masters.
JPRPH, our brewery is called Nostrovia, and it's themed Polish American. Oh, interesting.
We don't have any Polish restaurants around us, which is really sad. So I have to figure it all out myself.
Right. You're German. Your husband's Polish. Yeah, it's neat. Buddy Hepburn, howdy, buddy. We got 20 people here tonight. Thank y'all for coming in tonight. Good to see you guys. And hail to you, JT Kirk. Yeah, Dave C invasion. Well, hopefully we'll see Dave C here very soon. Thank you.
Nice.
Hope you're doing good, JT. And thank you, Dave. Thank you for the raid there. And see, going to be lurking as I try to get sleep. Hey, like I've always said, if our voices put you to sleep, we've done our job, so you can relax. So, and Maniac,
Got a
hey,
new-
surrounded by ladies,
I've got a new
exactly.
microphone so I can do the uncomfortable whispering in your ear like Dadman does.
But you yelled at me the last time I did it.
I
Everybody.
will leave.
I like
Everybody.
doing this. Yes, Mrs.
We are now listening to the dulcet tones of Dadman Walking 55.
Yes.
Do we have to?
Yes, you do.
Apparently, we do.
The world cannot handle the power of Dadman whispering.
The
So,
world
world
would like to
doesn't
kill
want
Dadman
to.
for whispering.
The world doesn't want to handle Dadman
yes, they
whispering.
do. Yes, they do.
They really
Because
don't.
everybody's hair stands up on the back of their neck. They're so excited from the smooth sounds
No,
of this
it's
wonderful voice.
no, it. Their hair stands up on the back of their neck the same way that it does when you hear footsteps when you're home alone.
Oh gosh, there was to talk about that. There was one time when I was alone at when I was younger, and I was in my bedroom, and I went to open up the drawer like where our clothes were, and it was like a built-in, and I heard breathing. It was sounded like this.
Oh gosh, that's
And there
awful.
was no way anyone could be, in the drawer or behind
Ha!
it. The way our house was built, and I was like,
Oh,
and there
sorry,
was
JT.
nobody there. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I was so afraid.
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
It
Hmm.
was. It was.
Buddy's talking about pesto with pine nuts. Oh, that's interesting.
That's usually how a lot of pesto is made.
Yeah. So, and Mr. Angel,
We're giving
sorry
JT
for long absence.
nightmares.
Mr. Angel, you have been sorely missed. Good to see you back too. And Maniac, good to see you tonight, Masters. Can't eat, have surgery at 7 in the morning. Now you talk pierogi. Yeah, it's one of those things tonight. Yes, and Dadman asthma. Yep, exactly. So, hey, there you go. Hey, it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what I think. Like Mrs. says, I'm a legend in my own mind.
Yeah, then the stars of your show will leave.
Oh, Buddy knows who to kiss up to. He's kissing up the Mrs. Mrs. is nice. The others are
Really?
uncomfortable. So,
Oh yeah, no, I make it my mission to make people uncomfortable generally.
yeah, you do. And Tina says they have a decent sized Polish population in Winnipeg.
I'm not surprised. There's a lot over in Detroit.
Wait, Mrs. You talked about the whispering voice. JT's now unlurking to say now, I'm going to have dreams of Dadmans and Bucky following me and talking always pretty on me as I wonder away. Run away. Hello.
Yep.
Starka
You're welcome.
Iron is now terrified. Yes. Yes,
have
exactly.
done-
Darth Maul
Got a good
sucks.
job today.
Wait.
We have done our job. I hope you all enjoy it.
Mr. Angel's going to jump out the window and run to the horizon. So, good day to you playing down under. Good to see you
Hello.
too.
Good day. Good day.
Oh, good.
Good night,
Oh,
Mr.
here's
Angel.
the neck, the fingernails on the chalkboard. Yes, you take care. Listen to them. We need to talk later. So hey, good to see that. Good to see you. So, thanks for coming in. Now, Bucky, we talked about made for dinner. So, I bring up the first bit. This is, I mean, you do your own dough and I guess rolling in a pasta machine.
Well, no. What I do, because it's what works for me and reduces waste for me. When I initially make the dough, I separate it into a bunch of balls. I weighed them out this time so they would be the same size. And then it needed to be refrigerated for about an hour. And then what I did is I got a tortilla press and flattened them out that way. Normally what you would do is you would just, roll it out into a big sheet and then cut out circles. I tend to get a lot of waste because I can't roll it back up very well.
I don't think
Because
it
at that
ever
point
does.
at that point it has come to room temperature. It's too stretchy because it's a very elastic dough. So this is what I'm finding is working well for me. So yeah, today I did a triple batch, which brought me hi Emily. Emily and the Retrievers. But I did a triple
Nice.
batch,
Very nice.
which made it so I made
Hi, Emily.
61 pierogi.
Wow.
61.
So
Well-
we ended up eating round about 10 or so. So the rest are going in the freezer because they freeze really well. Then you can just boil them and fry them in butter.
61 pierogi.
Go 61 pierogi.
You don't just do 10 pierogi yet.
Well, no, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right because it is regardless of how many you make, it's a pretty labor-intensive.
There's some memes about how many pierogi people eat. It's really a good snack. Finger-sized food that you can eat a lot of. Too.
Oh, it can be, yeah.
Yeah. So what did you use tonight? You said you experimented some?
Well, yeah, normally I do homemade mashed potatoes, because any other kind tastes like depression to me. Well, no, specifically it tastes like morning sickness because that's all I could eat when I was like the first 3 months of both of my pregnancies, and you get to a certain point where it's that's what you connect it with. So I make homemade mashed potatoes, whole milk, real butter, of course.
That's the
and
only
then
way.
yeah, if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah.
And then cheddar cheese, and then so that's what I normally do, and that's what I did this time. But I also added in caramelized onions, which took forever.
To caramelize onions correctly, it does.
Yeah.
Most people just plop them in and think they're done, and you can't do them at a really high temperature. You got to kind of do low and slow, and then yeah.
No, well, my husband, he's really sensitive about the texture of onions, so they really have to be cooked through.
The missus is too, yeah.
So yeah, caramelized onions, homemade mashed potatoes, cheddar cheese, and then I also chopped up some kielbasa, and mixed that in there too. And so just like the savoriness and the meatiness, it was best batch I've made by far. And it's like I'm sure. I mean, I love meat and potatoes together. I'm sure it would still be good with just meat in it, which is also a very pierogi.
And that's what
traditionally it could be meat, it could be potatoes, it could be fruit. Like they're a dumpling. You can put pretty much anything in a dumpling.
This, folks, to let family answer his question. Anybody else coming in? Is
pierogi dough?
Pierogi dough, and how how do you get them into the circles like that? Do you roll them out like a big thing of dough and then cut circles, or
no? I already said that.
I just want to make sure. I did, but
my voice. I understand.
Well, I was multitasking. My bad. But just
I'm JP. I'm planning to make homemade sauerkraut. We didn't have it this time though. But
wow, yeah.
So what I do is when I make the dough, I separate it into balls, and then refrigerate it because it needs to be refrigerated for a bit. And then I use my tortilla press to get them flattened out because it's a very elastic dough. It's quite difficult for me personally to roll it out. And then also when you roll it out and cut out all the circles, I get a lot of waste doing that, which I mean, it's great. You can just boil it and it's awesome noodles. But I'd rather make more pierogi. So yeah, that's just a bunch of dough that was flattened. Hi, Brogu.
Hey, Brogu, and welcome back, Comic Relief Crusader. Are you back with us?
So far, so good.
All right, we're at the pierogi dough, Comic Relief.
Pierogi.
Yeah, I made pierogi today. So that was 61. Like I said, I flattened them all out with a tortilla press, laid them out with parchment paper, and then when I made the filling, I just went through, put it in the middle of all of them, and then I was folding them and getting them sealed and stuff, and then my hubby, he was going around the edges with a fork because I hate doing that part.
Have you ever seen like some of the Asian dumplings? the gorgeous way they close them.
Oh yeah, I've tried some of that. It's very difficult, but it
It's
works
very
well if you
difficult.
can do it right.
So, Mrs., you've not made your own homemade. We got 23 people here. Yeah, that is fascinating. Thank you,
I have
everybody,
never
being here
made
tonight.
pierogi in my
You never
life.
made them. Comic Relief, have you ever tried to make pierogies?
I have never ever tried to make pierogies, but I love eating pierogies.
I love eating. That's my problem.
Yeah. It's always
I-
the eating part that gets in the way for me.
I know.
Yeah.
The eating and the not wanting to exercise.
Lemon
Yeah.
Pie
No.
Tina is our newest wrench. Yes. Lemon Pie Tina is our newest wrench. Yes. You did see it because I finally figured out how to do it.
Oh my gosh,
Finally.
it's so easy.
I believe me, I've been on my phone most of the time on Fortnite
Oh,
streams, so it made it
see.
hard. And when I try to look it up in YouTube Studio, I could never. And Tina sent me the specific. Anyway, you know
You have
how
to
I
be
do
smarter than, and that's the
things.
problem.
I know exactly. So
See, and that's the problem with the eating part, because the exercise takes so much work.
Oh yeah,
I
I
know.
don't.
I hope you're not done here playing Down Under. What's up? We're talking food. It's got
He was
20
talking
still.
to. He said something about floods earlier.
Yeah, I know. And then I saw he said hi to Brogu and
Can we
I'm
at least
joking
get it
about
on a
flooding.
more
Flood all you
appetizing
want. Oh,
picture?
okay. Yeah. So Phantom Outsider. As a kid, I didn't understand eating potatoes inside another starch. A starch and a starch. Now I eat them. Exactly. See, you as a kid sounds like my wife, Mrs. See, I
like
order
how you had to
macaroni,
specify.
mashed potatoes and French fries. She's like, you got 2 starches there. I'm like, I don't care. That's what I want. I like it.
Well, no. Let's clarify that. It's you eat double fries or potato and mashed potatoes and French fries, and then you complain,
Right.
and that's when I say you should eat a vegetable.
What's
if you
a
didn't
vegetable?
complain, I don't care what you eat.
Well, potatoes a
if you-
vegetable.
green
If you
stuff that
complain,
tries to
a
touch
no,
Exactly.
your,
potato is not a
Potato.
vegetable.
the green stuff that's trying to touch your good food.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, that's too funny. Well, let's move. Okay, so let's see. All right, and here's where they
Yes.
look
Ooh,
filled
that
in
sounds
here.
good, buddy.
Oh, those are pretty.
Oh God, I love that. Oh man, I tell you that. Now see, this okay. You got noodles and mashed potatoes though, but still, that is one of my top meals right there.
I actually had a huge
Oh, yeah.
Angus tenderloin that I cut down,
Agreed,
and I
Rosie.
got 3 meals of tips and 3 meals of fillets.
Yeah.
See, that's the way you do it.
And playing down
wow.
under these are what pierogi are. This is this is what I almost
Those
call
are
them like
raw.
small. Yeah, these are
They're
not been
uncooked.
cooked yet, but they're like small empanadas. I think if you're familiar.
Think
I
of it like
call
a
them
pizza
a
pocket, but
Yeah.
without
a
the pizza filling, and it's a potato.
A,
Yeah.
Fill it
a
with, like-
pastry
It's a
filled
dumpling.
with
Yeah.
It's a dumpling. I mean, these particular ones, because again, like so many cultures, pretty much every culture has some kind of
Mhm.
dumpling, and so many of them you can put pretty much any in it. Pierogi are just specifically Polish dumplings.
Mhm.
Again, I usually put potatoes and cheese in them. This time I added onions and kielbasa. Like
Oh.
it's a dumpling.
See, I would do things like, "Ooh, let's make cheeseburger pierogies," and I'd have ground beef,
That would be good.
and then I
Yes.
would put like a little slice of cheese, so that when it cooked, it all melted.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Phantom
Oh.
Outsider Polish version of a wonton filling is usually potato or with onions or meat like Italian ravioli. See, that's where I like my ravioli. I won't meat in my
Cheese.
ravioli. I don't want cheese and all that stuff. So, and yes, that's pierogies are really really cool. That's really what's neat with them is that they can be made to any
They're really
particular taste. Whether
versatile.
whether you like just the potatoes and onions, you probably could put vegetables in them if you really wanted to,
Mhm.
and just
I don't know
have
why, but yeah, you could.
yeah.
And
Or
the beauty
meat.
is, you can have 1, or you can have 60.
Yeah.
Yes, you folks, He's not kidding. People eat their pierogies very seriously. It's like Mrs. The closest thing I can equate it to is like when we go to the Crystal Burger. You know, how many crystals you can eat? 10. I mean, I can. So
I would.
Oh yeah, listen,
I like
listen
you
to
too,
Bucky.
Grogu.
She said that's how you do it, and she's right. You know, she's the most disliked on the internet. Yep, exactly.
Are you really?
I'm trying to be the most disliked.
Yeah.
You're
So
gonna have to
everybody-
go up against Scotty.
So everybody, you need
Yes.
to go over to Bucky's channel and make sure you don't subscribe. And if you
Yeah,
are
don't
subscribed, you need to
subscribe.
unsubscribe.
Yeah, but dislike
then
my
you can-
videos.
Every
That'd be
one
great.
of them hit dislike, 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 dislike.
Mhm.
Yep, exactly. And
I
so-
hope everybody understands sarcasm.
yes.
I hope they do, because that's what that was.
No,
No.
don't dislike my stuff.
No,
I
but
actually always would end my videos with like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. I don't care.
well, Bucky, what are we looking at here? I see pierogi, I see sour cream, and what
so
is
those
that?
are
Relish?
those are the ones that I made today. So those are the pierogi that I made today, and then there's sour cream. And no, those are more sautéed onions. I have
Okay.
to dice them because my husband doesn't like them long and stringy.
Right.
So how
Um,
do you cook them? Because I heard you say you boil them first and then you fry them.
The
in a
pierogi,
little- like in
yeah,
a
you
skillet?
yeah. So you have a skillet and a pot of water. You get with salt water. You get it boiling. You toss them in until they float. Let them float in the boiling water for a little bit. And then in the other pan, you get it nice and hot. You add some butter. Toss the pierogi in there and let them get all nice and golden brown and tasty and delicious. Because nobody
Mhm.
likes a soggy pierogi. That's just kind of
no,
sad.
that's wrong.
It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And yeah.
Yeah, okay, because that's really, really neat to
It
see
looks
that.
really good.
Tina said I had an aunt who would make them like a dessert pierogi, putting cherries
Yeah,
in the middle.
that's something I want to
Yeah.
do. Mm-hmm.
Well, the missus used
To
to
me,
make
that would be
empanadas.
just like a tart. And
Right.
we did use. We would go. I would go and I would buy the empanada already done. So all you had to do is just make them. I did not do the dough from scratch.
Oh,
Fair enough.
And,
Yeah.
And,
They were good.
I did
I mean,
some
the
with-
dessert
I did
empanadas
some
were
with-
good.
cherry pie filling. I did some with apple pie
Mhm.
filling. And I have those in my pantry. When my sister got a lot of strawberries, so I have
Yeah.
strawberry pie filling and cherry pie filling,
Everywhere.
and I need to.
for
So
pierogies.
many.
That would be delicious.
They make them
in a
like
pierogi,
it's like
especially
a
if you
dessert pierogi.
Oh,
well, especially if you
I wanna
as
try
soon
that
as you
now.
get it out of the pan with the with frying it.
Right.
As soon as you get out of that pan and toss it into some sugar to coat it,
Oh yes.
that would be phenomenal.
But get that
Mm.
that no, it's not like the sugar like you just
No.
buy in the bag. It's got a name for it. It's like golden color. It's like
Sugar in the
thicker.
raw?
It's like a thicker. It's like a thicker sugar.
Like
Yeah.
Castor,
stevia.
is it castor sugar? I have to look
It
it,
might
up now.
be.
Well, Lemon Pie is saying it's hard to dislike Bucky after your enthusiasm for mud wrestling was revealed.
Hey, I'll wrestle anybody.
This is true.
And then Brogu says, go to Bucky's stream, hit dislike, don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey.
And Brogu said that does look delicious.
Yeah, I was going to fry up some kielbasa, but by the time we got it all done, it was like almost 7 anyways. So it's like we'll do that next time.
Mash
It's
them,
got
boil
kielbasa
them,
in it.
stick
It's
them in a
fine.
stew. Yes.
Exactly.
Let's
Boil
see,
them,
and then-
mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Oh, Lord of the Ring reference.
It looks
Oh,
like
I
it
gotcha.
sparks, but I want to eat it.
This is the one that I like. I don't
That's-
understand
yeah,
the
that's what
obsession of sour cream though,
Because
but
it's good with sour cream.
Yeah,
sour cream has. It was
because
one
it
of those
looks like
things-
a meaty potatoy flour now.
Well, see, that's great plating.
That
Bucky.
looks
I did do
good.
that one specifically because I wanted to take a picture for Twitter.
Yeah.
Those have the kind of the rolled edges though.
I love
Yeah,
the
those ones I
kielbasa.
did the rolled edges because I don't like doing the I don't like messing with the forking the edges. I let my husband do the forking for me.
Yeah.
So
Here's that sugar. The sugar.
I was going to sit here and be nice to PG-13 tonight.
This one
You
right
walk
here
right
on
into that.
in.
My brain
Grogu?
cannot
Yeah.
stop what
isn't that like
pops in
sugar?
there.
Isn't that like sugar in
Brogu,
the
I agree
raw?
with you. I'm not a fan of
It-
sour cream. And hey, B from O, how are
I
you?
don't.
Hi, B from O.
I
Let's
don't
see
know if
tonight.
it's sugar in the raw. It's
Hello.
something that
Yeah, she did.
my niece my
Hi,
niece
Eskimo.
uses when she had a coffee bar at her wedding.
Yes. Hi again.
But I don't know what kind of sugar it's
I
called.
think it's sugar in the raw. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't know.
stevia, is it?
The untold
no. This is sugar. It's
Okay.
sugar. It's
Yeah,
real.
then it's probably got to be raw sugar.
Because I remember my dad because he was on a health kick, so he would get sugar in the raw for his coffee instead. Because that's way better, I guess.
Look at this.
Yeah, it looks like sugar in the raw.
I love the pictures again here. I love the way you made a flower look. I love that kielbasa. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
that
Maybe
kielbasa
it is.
incredible. Now we're going to be in PG-13 type mode, but here, listen. I love forking, but plain down under prefer spooning. So hey, there you go.
There's
sugar
a
is
military song about
Yeah?
spooning. It's
No
called
way.
the spooning song. Oh,
Wow.
it's hilarious.
I love spooning in the morning.
Spooning, spooning, it's the ultimate warmth when your fart sack ain't working and your whoopee is torn. It's a feeling of
Wow.
closeness with your buddies and such, but you gotta be comfy with a man on your butt. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, it's hilarious. Love that song.
And there you go. There's
Are you
Bucky.
still showing this? Is it? Oh, good. You took it away. Okay.
Here, I'll put it down.
I
Yeah.
don't want it back in.
Oh no, I didn't put it back. Not the spooning song. Yes.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
What am I trying
So
to do?
sugar in the raw is unrefined. There's golden sugar that is less refined than regular white sugar. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was really, really cool. So, okay. So Bucky, how many pierogi do you eat at one time? Or can you eat?
Well, it depends on the size. You know, like personally, today, and then also if I've been snacking, like today I only had like 2.5, and they're a little bit bigger than the Mrs. T's ones, which are the frozen ones that that tend to be readily available. I only did 2.5, but that's because I was also snacking on the filling and such as I was cooking, because you got to taste it to make sure it tastes right, and also I was hungry.
Yeah. Taste test.
But
Man.
otherwise I could probably eat like maybe 4 or 5, depends on how hungry I am.
Yes.
Hubby ate the other half of my leftover one and then also ate more.
Mm-hmm.
But he could do, again, depending on how hungry he is, he could do like a dozen.
Yeah.
So supportive and willing to help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it. I love his enthusiasm because my kid. Oh my gosh, my kids. They decided to have corn dogs for dinner. My daughter has decided she's allergic to potatoes, except for sometimes French fries, tater tots, and potato chips. The other day, I made chili, but it was like, I was giving them a bath first. I'm like, hey, just so you know, gotta get out of the bath soon so that I have time to make chili, which they like chili. Hi Dave C.
Hey Dave.
And so, I'm giving him a bath. I'm telling him, hey, gotta finish up. Oh, we're having fun. Well, gotta finish up or I won't have time to make chili. I know my daughter doesn't like mashed potatoes, so I was like, hey, if I don't have time to make chili, we're gonna have mashed potatoes for dinner. And while she's going, no, my son, no hesitation, like didn't say anything, didn't make a face, nothing. He just pulled the plug on the bath, and I'm like, okay, rude. Got out, no fussing. He hates getting out of the bath. No fussing, no problem. I'm like, are my mashed potatoes that bad, you guys? Like I use gold potatoes, I use real butter, I use whole milk, I use salt. Like, what's wrong with you? I think they might be adopted.
Lumpy?
I've done them lumpy, I've done them smooth, like I've done a variety of textures. You know, but
Don't
they
tell
don't
Mr.
like
T
it.
about the pierogies. I saw the Mr. T pierogies, so
I like to eat anything with chili, Brogu.
yeah.
We
Grilled
do
cheese for
tortilla
me.
chips.
I
We
like grilled
do-
cheese.
We,
I like
we
grilled
usually
cheese.
we usually
so-
add sour cream and cheddar cheese.
Yeah, I like grilled cheese because I like to stick it
Mhm.
in the chili. So
Yeah, fair enough.
Rye bread.
Fair enough.
Ooh, right. Ooh.
Saltines, rice, cornbread, tortilla
Mhm.
chips, tater tots, French fries. Chili is just kind of one of those ideal foods. Got to be
Right.
honest with
And
you.
Brogu,
I mix my own chili
Yeah.
seasoning, so it's really
And
good.
Brogu, you're not wrong. Fritos,
No.
you can make like a taco salad type of thing.
There
with
aren't many
chips.
things
Oh yeah.
to eat wrong. It's kind of difficult to eat chili wrong.
And it's saltine crackers. I like to thicken
Mhm.
up the chili with saltine. Just pour
Yep.
the whole pack of sleeve of crackers in it. So, um, yeah, that's just really cool. Michael, Comic Relief or Mrs. What do y'all think? What do y'all eat with your chili? What do y'all like to do?
I like to take a piece of rye bread, like like a dark rye bread, and just dunk it in there, and then
Do you toast it first or no?
No, I don't toast it first. I just like leave it as is, right?
Mm.
And
Butter?
then I'll dunk it in. Sometimes butter.
Sorry,
And-
I love hearing more about food stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me
and
all the
just dunk it in
details.
and just eat it that way, right? Like I'll just
Yeah.
eat the bread first and then eat some of the chili. And then I'll dunk it in some more. Or what I usually would see my dad doing is like he'll eat it all out, occasionally like dunking, some rye bread and whatnot, but
Yeah.
he'll save like about half of it, right?
Yeah.
And then when he was done like a whole bowl, he would just kind of like clean the bowl out by wiping it with the rest of the rye bread and then eating it that way.
Yep,
Yeah.
there you go.
You gotta
Easier
not
to
waste.
wash the dishes.
Exactly.
There's no waste, man. No.
That's right.
Exactly. All right. Well, let's get back to the pierogies though, because we can do a whole chili thing. Family also likes the no beans chili con carne, so not rice meat carnivore style. All right. Well, hey, beans and chili is a very big debate.
I add beans to my chili. I understand why people don't. I do because that makes it stretch a lot further for a lot less money.
Mhm.
Exactly.
A pound or two of beef is expensive.
Yeah. God, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Well-
I'm gonna add beans to stretch it a bit further.
All right. Well, hey, folks, pierogies are like crystal hamburgers. You can't eat just 5 or 10. Like Tina said earlier, less than 5 is a tease. It's like, how many can you eat? Mike, Comic Relief was not kidding about 40 or 50, but hey, let's look at some memes. We got some memes in here to tell the truth. Pierogi shortage sparks riots. National Guard calling to quell hungry protesters bent on destruction.
Huh.
I
I
believe
never
it.
thought I'd see the day.
Hey, we're out of pierogies.
I mean, I'd join the riots.
There you go.
It's inhumane, to be honest with you.
Break
Yeah.
out the torches and the forks.
Oh,
it'd be instead of pitchforks. Instead of
Ooh,
pitchforks, it'd be like
chili-filled pierogies.
forks.
ooh.
That'd be good.
JPRPH has come up with tonight. Chili filled pierogies.
Ooh.
Again,
Ooh.
it's hard to put something in a pierogi and have it be bad, I feel.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but if you really like your chili, because I know you're proud of your chili.
I really like my chili.
Yeah.
I think it's very good chili.
Well, see, okay, Brogu, for everybody in the chat, I'm not going to do a regular poll with it, but what is impossible to eat just one of? We can talk about that as we go along. So,
Oh, God.
Tina, make kidney beans and regular beans in the house. Only make chili if we have kidney beans and regular beans in the house.
I use white red kidney beans.
How can you eat only one Oreo cookie for one thing? That's one thing. I mean, you can't just eat one.
Yeah, you can't.
Because my kids take the rest.
Well, when
You're
I
very
eat
rude.
when I eat an
M&Ms.
Oreo cookie anyway, I open it and I have to put 2 together.
Yep.
So just by default, I can't eat just one.
Fair
Yep.
enough.
M&M's and potato chips, two of my big bad culprits, especially when I'm on a stream.
Oh
And I'm
yeah.
out there. Yeah, they go really.
Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Because
good
I
one.
take Hershey's Kisses and I'll
Yeah.
take it with my teeth and I'll score one side of one and
Yeah.
I'll kind of lick the flat part and then I'll stick them
Mhm.
together and make like one
Weird shaped
Hershey's
one.
Kiss, and
Yeah.
then I'll put it
A
in my
Hershey's
mouth and have
makeout,
to let
perhaps.
it mate, kind of like love bugs.
Listen.
M&M's
Yes.
pierogi.
Potato chips. Yes.
Yeah,
Peanut
no.
or
Personally, I can just eat one of pretty much anything, but the thing is I will come back in like 5 minutes
yeah.
and do that all day.
So that's really not
I'm
eating.
a grazer, and that's how I like. There is like, oh yeah, I'll just have one, and if I forget, if I get distracted and forget, then yeah, I'll just eat one.
No. Well,
Right.
look, this should be your new theme instead of I'm just here for the beer. I'm just here for the pierogi.
Fair enough.
Figured you like that one.
I
Makes
do.
sense.
I should get that on a shirt for my husband.
Polish problem number 22. It's not pierogies.
I've
Pierogi
told you
is
that
already
many
plural.
times. I've told you that many times. Yes.
I know you. This is why I picked this out.
I didn't want the chat to think that I was an a-hole, but I have
This-
wanted to point it out.
Yeah, this is
But I've
a
been
serious
nice.
thing. Yes, you're nicer to them than me, but I appreciate that. So, but yes,
it was,
it is.
it was like this morning. Someone said shrimp scampi, and
Said
that's
what?
the way it is in the restaurant.
Said
A
what?
lot of the menus they say shrimp
Shrimp
scampi.
scampi,
Oh,
which scampi is shrimp.
Scampi is shrimp. So
Right.
they
Yeah,
should just
that's what I
say
was saying. Is like
scampi.
the
So just-
chai tea, because chai means tea.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, no, yes. And it's a thing that annoys me, but it's become accepted, but
Mhm.
it's wrong.
All right. Well, we'll move on here with keep calm and eat pierogi.
That's how I keep calm.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do that.
Tina
Very
says,
calm.
Tina is a pig when it comes to potato chips. If I open a bag, it ends up being an empty bag. Yeah, that's one of those impulse foods. It truly is. So, all right. Let's see. Him talk sexy. Her pierogi.
It's
Yeah.
funny because that's
No,
literally
it
the
goes
sort
like
of things that I'll do with my husband. I'll just be like, "Hey, do you want pierogi for dinner?" He's like, "Oh yeah,
Ooh,
That's too
yeah.
funny.
say more."
We got
Go
21
on.
people still with us tonight. Thank y'all for being here. We even got 2 on the Twitch side. Thank you. Make sure you follow us if you're on the Twitch side lurking, and hit that like and subscribe and all that. Share it out today on the YouTube side if you can. It's been a while since we've been live on a Wednesday night. So Burger said it's hard to just eat Reese's peanut butter cup. One time I had a bag of the mini cups, looked up and almost ate the whole bag. Instantly said to myself, "What is wrong with me?"
Pie.
Yeah, no.
I'll have to remember that one. You naughty.
Yeah, there you go.
The obvious answer is Polish sausage, but go ahead. Next.
There you go. Too late.
Mm.
All right.
I give me a
Everyone,
second. I gotta
shut
write
up.
that
Look
one
at the
down.
greatest pierogies. This is where I wish Stunning was
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Pierogisaurus.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay, I
keep
like that.
Stunning. Yeah.
Those are very cute.
Do you know how much work that took? I actually probably have it down to a science.
Pierogisaurus Rex.
There you go.
Yes.
My comic relief, I was meaning to ask you, how many pierogies can you eat at one time?
I don't know. I haven't even found my limit yet.
Oh, fair enough.
I actually need to find my limit. That's what. So I would be willing to take up some sort of pierogi challenge and try to find out how much I can actually eat in pierogies.
Well, the thing is, it depends on the kind of pierogi. Because if different fillings are more
True.
filling, and then also again, like
How about-
there is a
what do you
difference
think?
between store bought versus homemade as well.
Yeah, that's
Like
true,
how
too.
many you can eat.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Well,
it's very tricky.
Let's
Yep.
say probably more than 20.
I could buy that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Store bought
Hubby
ones.
has done a lot.
Store bought.
Store bought, yes.
ones. I haven't. It's been a long time since I had pierogies, but I would say like the equivalent, like an Asian dumpling,
Right.
which they're different fillings, but kind of the same thing.
Mhm.
I can easily, if it's like lunchtime or if I haven't eaten a lot that day, I
Mhm.
could easily probably eat 20.
Hubby has done
Easily.
like
Oh.
30 or 40 before.
Um,
That was in his youth of a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
but
Right.
then but that's the conditions have to be right. Usually
Mhm.
I eat about 10, and they're smaller. They're not big like the ones.
Yeah, no,
Bucky made.
the store bought
They're much
ones, they're
smaller.
not as satisfying, I would say.
Mhm. Yes,
And then they're smaller, so it does take more to make you full.
right. So probably what Bucky's look like, I probably could eat 3,
Hmm.
maybe
Okay.
4.
Okay. They're a little bit larger. Yep. Oh no, Outlaw Bill, hey! How are you today? Rat dumplings, egg.
Yo, Bill.
Oh, good to see you tonight. So, all right. Well, let's see. Great to have everybody in here. We still got 22 people now. That is awesome. Let's take a look at another meme we've got. Is your child texting about pierogies? BRB, bring rogies, bro.
Bring rogies, bro.
Bring rogies,
MCM,
bro.
my cheddar Mrs. T's. ROFL, rogies often for life. RIP,
really into
into
pierogies.
pierogi.
Okay.
PPL, proud pierogi lover. LMAO, love Mrs. T's anytime often. ASAP, any Saturday absorbs pierogies.
Uh, uh, uh.
True.
Uh,
You really need to look out for the signs, people.
exactly.
I forgot. I
Oh,
need to be
did you
looking
see
at this
JP's chat?
Yeah,
No,
look,
because I
girl
was
at the brewery crocheted
distracted.
pierogies with little faces drawn on them for our tap room Christmas tree last year.
Yeah, I've
Aw.
seen
I
pictures
had
for
never
crochet
thought you
pierogi.
could use that fact. That's why go bring all your friends over here. The stuff we're a cornucopia of different things. Everything changes, and I the master of all odd and useless knowledge. Ask the missus. Like, why do you remember that, but you can't remember what I told you to do 3 minutes ago?
Brogo.
It's
Naughty.
compartmentalizing. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That or every time you learn something new, it pushes something old out.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah.
At least you have a chance to use something you didn't think. Hey, for Halloween,
I've
no
shared that one
costume,
on
no pierogi. What?
Facebook many times.
Yes,
Many times.
people are gonna look at you like kids are gonna look at you like, what is
Anytime
this?
it comes up on my Facebook, I send it to my husband. I'm like, it's still funny. It's still funny.
I would
there's
take it. I would be the
goodness.
kid
Oh, yeah.
that would dump the whole thing in my bag.
Fair
I
enough.
would.
God, yeah.
I would think about it, but I wouldn't do it.
I would.
I would
Yeah.
respect it because they're not as good when they're cold. You know? So
I don't
just
know.
pull them while they're warm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And Tina, yes. I will
Which
take
one?
that challenge.
Oh, which challenge was that?
Taking the whole bucket.
Oh yeah, the whole bucket. Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll share.
one hand. You take one for each hand you got. So
They're
right.
hand warmers.
happy, eat pierogi. Depressed, eat pierogi. Dying, eat pierogi.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I only eat pierogi 2 times a year.
Yeah.
When it's raining and when it's not raining.
Mm.
Be right back.
Well, what's so funny is that we just had more tropical weather tonight, 2 days after the storm passed, than we did the day of the storm.
When it was all supposed to be all these problems.
Yeah, it was really was. And Brogu, yeah, one kid will grab the whole bucket.
Exactly.
exactly. So, hey,
What is
Hmm?
so far your most favorite pierogi stuffing so far that you've encountered?
I've had so few pierogies. I've had more of the empanadas than I've had pierogies.
Hmm.
Mrs., have you had many pierogies?
No, but really the only ones I've had were like um, potato field. So
Right.
I will have to say potato field because I haven't really had any other kind of flavor.
Hmm. I think mine so far it was at.
Brogu liked your question, by the way. Stuffing for pierogi. See, we kind of
Oh
hit that
yeah.
earlier. Whether it's sweet, I like the ideas of the cherry or
I
the
like
things that
that
could be
idea.
like a sweet type, you know,
Okay.
angle with it, like we did with the empanadas, um, or meat. I don't know. I'm just cheese. I'm not a
I'm not a
fan.
fan.
I
So,
tried this once. It was like the stuffing was
mhm.
what was it? It was bacon, kielbasa, cheddar, and Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Oh
Hmm.
wow.
Oh, and it was so good.
This sounds good.
Oh my god, yes.
Let's see. Um, Take a look at the
So,
next one. See,
Trying,
let me see here.
I'm
that
trying to
was
All right,
figure out where
Becky's
I was
back.
with this hat. Yeah,
All
no,
right,
motherhood stops for no one.
yeah, that happens. And like sweet pierogies, also like pierogies. I'm like you, Brogu. Those are the two
you
things.
know
I'm not
what would
big with
be
the
good
cheese.
to try
Mhm.
in
What's that?
them? And like I just saw sweeper, like make some kind of like a sweet potato stuffing, but don't make it like the clawingly sickening sweet Thanksgiving kind. Make it just a little bit
No, like
like
sweet potatoes. Sweet potato.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet potato
Mm,
That
pierogies.
sounds
that would
so
be
good. Sweet potatoes
that.
give me a tummy ache.
Oh, I'm sorry, but they sound
Huh.
You
good.
should
Yeah.
be. How dare you?
I know. Slap me.
Oh, there you
Ow.
go. Hey,
And
I'll start my own ethnic holiday with pierogi and hookers.
and there goes that
Fair enough.
PG-13 rating.
Oh, it's still PG-13.
He's talking
That's
about
fine.
crocheters. Where's your
Oh,
Yeah,
idea?
right.
exactly.
That's my
Right.
kind of
Ah,
holiday.
Those
Yeah,
kind of,
I'm
yeah.
hooking right now.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm making a chim chim outfit for Beanie Baby Monkey.
I
Mrs.
stand corrected.
Tell the story about the newscast.
Oh gosh, I worked at a TV station, and what they sometimes ad lib, as you well know, and there was something, a story, and it must have been about knitting, crocheting, or had some kind of topic like that in it. And
Right.
they were going to a commercial break, and the main anchor looks over at the other. There was a male and female anchoring team. She looks over at the guy. He goes, "I'm a hooker," and then it goes to commercial break.
Ideal timing. That's how you get
And
people to
you
stick
see
around.
her, and she is
Uh,
just laughing so hard. And I'm going, "Are they going to explain this
no.
That's how you get people to
after the
stay for
commercial
after
break?"
the commercial break. Yeah.
Yep. That's right.
Nope, they didn't. They never explained it.
Love
They
it.
just kept right on with the show.
That's how you do
But
it.
I loved it. They're just talking
Messages
away,
will
and
be
she turns over and
right
looks at him
back.
and goes, "Yes, I'm a hooker."
Oh,
Mama
Brogus
gotta
says, when
make
I
that
lived in
money
Louisiana,
somehow.
there was a pie company that made an absolutely wonderful small pierogi style pie that they sold in the convenience stores. Had a layer of frosted sugar all over it. Oh, I love that. That's like what you
Oh.
did with the empanadas, Mrs. You remember
Yep.
you added the sugar on the outside,
Mhm.
and that really
I
I
tell
like.
you, if I lived in the States, I would gain so many pounds. It would be unbelievable.
See, that's kind
Yeah.
of our whole thing. I'm pretty sure.
I know, right? And it intrigues me and yet scares me at the same time.
Yeah.
As it should.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. Obi-Wan pierogi.
I love that one.
Use the potato, Luke.
Yes, we
Well,
are.
the
But
reason
hey,
that is because if you go, what is the serving size? that you really should eat,
Right.
triple it, and that's
Pierogi?
what we get.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
right?
it's one
It
of those
doesn't.
things of like, according to the box of Kraft mac and cheese, I'm a family of 4. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
like
I got a box of mac and cheese right here. Does it say that? How many?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Hey, hello, Curtis Selby. Good to see you tonight. About to go to
This
bed. Want to leave a
now,
like, comment?
Yo.
Hey, thank you.
Oh,
Another
so we're back
person.
to
this
the
now says this.
ASMR. Good
Yes,
night,
Curtis Selby.
Curtis.
Yes, Curtis. Have a good night.
Good
I know I
night.
cannot
Maybe we
do as
need
well
to
as
stop
Bucky or the
doing that.
missus.
Have a really good evening in bed while you're
Pierogi.
listening to this. Yes.
Polish sausage.
Listen to Bucky and her
God.
sexy
Caramelized
pierogi
onions.
talk.
Chim Chim.
Well, you put
Speed Racer.
hey, you put him out immediately.
yeah. See, that's how good I am. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Pierogi.
Tina needs a pierogi t-shirt. There are shirts for those.
Oh, man.
Pierogi.
Tina, I will make one. How about that?
Hey, we're turning Brogu on. All right.
I don't think it takes much. Gotta be honest.
Pierogi.
What's
Well,
that?
Lemon Pie did
Mhm.
say that. He goes, I do think that there are fat people in other nations too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, like
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
Britain,
for sure.
Britain has one of the highest
Yeah.
obesity rates.
Right
Canada's
there.
getting there. We're catching
Hey.
up. So
Curtis
We should
Selby
start
had
an
it.
ASMR channel where we just fight.
Asthma. It's asthma.
It's ASMR. It stands.
It's asthma.
No, it's not.
It's asthma. I had
as
somebody
Mr.
listen. My kids know I created that term many years ago, and then some other a streamer, started using it because it's like I did it out publicly, and it was like our term of endearment, asthma. Okay, now I cue the running water sound effect. All right, how long with your hand in the
I
bucket of
watched
water?
this one person on TikTok, and it's a puppet, and I don't know why he uses a puppet, but it's an asthma channel, and they have this water running with, and it has like little rocks in it, and he
Mhm.
kind of stirs the rocks a little bit while the water's running. It is the most calming thing, and I'm
Yeah.
going, this
Hey.
is insanity. And I can't look at it because it kind of looks a little weird.
Right.
But listening to it, it's like, and I put rain on my Spotify at night to go to sleep.
Well,
I
when you
put
eat,
on One Piece ambiance.
Mm.
So
what is with the
it's
One Piece 1,000 episodes? Anyway,
it's
when you eat
that
nothing
good.
but pierogi and kielbasa your whole life,
You can throw planes.
Yeah,
Truth.
it's what real men are made of.
and then, did somebody say pierogi?
Reminds me of my son.
No.
I was offering him different snacks because he really wanted a snack. Offered him all kinds of stuff: potato chips, no. Cereal, no. I think I might even offered him like cookies, no. Beef jerky, yeah. Like, okay. I was telling my husband, I'm like, he's gonna have chest hair by the time he's 2.
Oh, goodness.
Like,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Growing a beard and
Roku's got a request.
shaving it.
Brogu, if you want me to say stuff like that, you gotta go to my Ko-fi. Like, yeah, that's not gonna be free. Gotta be honest.
I hope you like the taste of my
It's going to be on
pierogi.
the Only Foods channel.
The only foods.
Only foods.
I
Yeah,
saw
something
this
else
really
we can't
sad-
measure up in the eyes of ladies. Thanks a lot, pierogi. Yes, lemon pie always gets hungry after anywhere I go. Food comes up, but hey, we came out tonight intentionally for this one. So
I got a bunch of split peas, and I was trying to figure something to do with them. And I saw this recipe. I haven't tried it yet, but basically you take split peas and you soak them for 4 hours, and then you dry them and you season them and you fry them, and it makes a crunchy snack that's high in protein.
Yummy.
So
Sounds
I'm
pretty
I'm
good,
going
yeah.
to try that. It sounds good.
I want split pea soup. That sounds good.
Oh, I
mhm.
like split pea soup too. I do
Yeah.
like that.
Mm.
Ow.
But you can't eat really. It's hard to eat split pea soup in this
All I know is
Yeah,
we got a
that's-
buttload of split peas.
we
thanks to your...
we had a cool day yesterday. It was in the 60s, so now my brain is like, yes, it's fall now. So
Yeah.
I mean, today was in the 80s, but
Yeah.
my brain's like, no, we had a day where it was like 65.
And I did.
Well,
That's why so many people get sick down here. It's
Mhm.
because it's like 100 degrees and then 70, which you think, oh, that's not that big of a difference, but it is. Or
Oh, that's
sometimes it's like,
massive.
80
Hmm.
degrees and 50 degrees. And you're like, no, stop it. That's why
Mhm.
we get sick.
So, Burger says, I wonder why I always go to Whataburger after that on Dadman stream. Yeah, I actually tried to go to Whataburger the other day, and I had to leave because the drive-thru didn't even move after 10 minutes. It was like, this is ridiculous.
I've never been to a Whataburger.
Yeah, a lot of people like it.
I never
They're
heard of
not
it.
up here.
Lemon Pie's looking in the pantry. No
I'm
pierogi
sorry,
sounding.
Lemon Pie. My condolences.
Oh,
How about this one right here? Look at the way this one goes. Everything wrong with Speed 2. Basics with Bobbish pierogi.
Fair enough.
that works.
That's how I look at pierogi.
I can buy this, Bucky. Hey, tortillas, you improvise, make it work. We still got 20 people watching this. Thank y'all tonight for your support. Hit that like button, share it out, and in the time we have, we got 24 likes. Thank y'all all so much. Make sure you will get the Mrs. link out there too for her 10 o'clock in the morning. We're nearing the end tonight of what we're doing tonight. I can eat 50 pierogies as long as you have enough sour cream.
Yep.
But hey, but like you said,
I can just eat sour cream. I love sour cream.
There are
Sour
so
cream's
many
good. My
memes.
kids are the same way.
There are so many memes of people eating 45. The eating the number of pierogies is like a hot dog eating contest.
Yeah.
Oh God,
It's like how many can do? Like you said, Mrs. Like Crystal Hamburgers. Right. Well, how many do we do? How many do you do? It's a very big, and it's not small. So
I've done them all. I've done it my way.
I can sit there and say I can eat that many.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
stop staring at my pierogies.
But I love that.
That's a good one. I like that one.
And that's the last one we have for the night, folks. I figured y'all would get a kick out of that.
I like that one.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh,
That is funny.
but oh, geez, that's too funny.
So round.
I'm not a big fan of sour cream either.
That's
You
correct.
either like sour cream or you don't. I don't think
Yeah.
there's any in between. You can't go, I can take, I just.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd say there's the in between of like basically seeing it as an ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for example, the pierogi recipe that I use has sour cream in the dough, and it does add something to the dough. You know, adds
Mhm.
moisture and stuff.
Yeah.
There's also
and it does
it adds
also add
that.
a little bit of a flavor. It adds that little
Yeah.
bit of a tang, I would say.
Mhm.
You know, sour cream donuts. You know, they've got that tang to it, but they don't taste like straight up sour cream. You know,
Right.
so I'd say there's that in between of like, yeah, it's good as an ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well, I don't think a lot of people know when there's sour cream in something, unless it's
a
in the
lot of
title.
times no.
So yeah, I agree with
But
you.
yeah, that's cool. And then we got Crystal Hamburgers. I love Crystal Hamburgers. I regret not trying the White Castle that one time we went up.
They were good.
So your burgers look so delicious though. Yeah, I love sour cream. You see, it's a texture thing for me. That to me, it's the texture thing.
I do.
You won't eat sour cream, cottage cheese, yogurt,
Especially with
mayonnaise,
chips.
anything with that.
And you add a little bit of dill pickle flavoring.
West Kegel.
Right.
Now it's a
Hi, West
party.
Kegel.
No, we didn't get New Jersey this time. We talked about pierogies tonight. And thank you.
My husband
for
wants to
the
make
tweet out.
homemade. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just thinking West Kegel because I saw you had tweeted out the stream earlier. But good to see you make an appearance, West Kegel.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're well. Brogu has not had a Crystal Burger in many decades.
Never had one.
And in conclusion, Tina Bucky will wrestle in sour cream. Yeah, because I think you may have White Castle
Okay.
up there, don't you?
I don't know. I've never been to a White Castle.
Wow. I saw White Castles in Kentucky.
Have you been to a castle?
Actually, in Kentucky, there is a real freaking castle.
Yeah, no, the closest White Castle to us is, geez, it's over an hour away.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, there is on one of the interstates. I had to look it up. I showed it one time before because we got pictures of it. There's a big castle where people can stay over. It's kind of like a hotel type thing in the middle of Kentucky, nowhere, but it's a big castle. I got the ramparts, got the spires. It was really, really, really cool. Oh yeah. Oh, Tony, near that very castle. Yep, it is. It is a big place out there, and you can stay there and everything. So. What Fam
Yeah,
says,
Beaver
White
Mo, I
Castle's New
agree
Jersey,
with you.
Crystal South. Yeah, I know that. I know. I agree. That is true. They're
My
so
mom,
expensive now.
when I was little, the crystals they would run these sales like 25-cent crystals or 15 cents. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And my mom would just buy like a bunch of them because my brother had a hollow leg, would just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And so my mom would buy a bunch of them, then wrap them up and put them in the freezer. And then my brother would, take them out and microwave them and have something to eat.
There you go.
And hello to John Pontorero.
Oh,
Good to
that's
see you
JP,
tonight. Hey.
Hello.
JP.
John
Wes
Pontorero.
Cagle is drinking Polish vodka close enough to Progi for him.
It
So,
is. That's true.
Yeah,
It's made of potatoes.
Brogu's asking what kind of fast food places do you have, Bucky?
We've got the standard as far as like McDonald's and Burger King, stuff like that. But we've up here in the Great North, we've got, well, not the Great North. That's our hat. But we've got Culver's. They're really good.
Yes, Culver's.
They got the Butterburger. But I mean, that's all I can really think of as far as like chain restaurants. We've got some nice local ones. Like there's, I think Buddy's Pizza. I haven't been there in a while. I grew up in the Kalamazoo area of Michigan, and there's this place. It's called Bilbo's Pizza. They're awesome. I was talking about it with some people yesterday on a different stream. It's a Lord of the Rings themed pizzeria, which is pretty cool. It's very cool.
That's what I thought.
The breadsticks and dill dip are fantastic. But yeah, I mean, to be entirely honest, I mean, part of it is we really don't eat out that much because of how expensive it is.
Oh yeah.
It's really, even going to a fast food place, it's like, man, it's just, it's so expensive. It's like I could make, and then nobody cares. Nobody puts effort into making your food anymore. So it's like I spent $40 for garbage.
Wow.
Like,
I'd
rather make it at home.
I always get used to the annoyed with the people that made a scene and I want my fries hot, this, that, and the other stuff. I used to, but
until you got cold fries.
Well, no, and even then it's like you just kind of take what you got. But then now as started increasing so much in cost, it's like, yeah, I want the hot fries.
If I'm paying $5 for a medium fry, then it better be hot.
Yeah,
exactly.
And not
right, Bucky. And hello to Peter Venkman fan site.
Yo.
And hello to me and the missus. How are you tonight?
Oh, sorry, I take it back. It wasn't towards me. Sorry.
No.
I made it weird.
I take what I can get.
There you go. Okay. You have a red shirt, so you're here, but I muted Bucky.
I survived.
You gonna behave, Bucky?
Huh?
Bucky already behaved. Stop it.
Never. You wouldn't enjoy it if I behaved.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're
You
right.
like me misbehaving too
You
much.
are my Fortnite bestie, so yes, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You read me like a crazy.
I'd be
So-
boring if I behaved too much.
know.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, Brogu. Yeah, Mrs. Talked about this. Ask for fries with no salt. Usually they'll have to make a fresh batch for you. So,
That's what my
all
dad
right,
always
Atwood.
did.
Have a good night. Thanks for being
Good
here.
night,
We're
Atwood.
Good night,
gonna be wrapping
Atwood.
up
Night,
soon
Atwood.
anyway. But with 20 people
We'll
here, make
talk
sure you
more
hit
about our
that
boxing
like
match
button
later.
and all that. What's that?
I said we'll talk more about our boxing match later. That's what all the disliked YouTubers do these days, is they
Uh-huh.
box other YouTubers.
Oh yeah, our former
Um,
retired boxers. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna be dressed as Santa, and he's gonna be dressed as Jack Skellington. I don't know if he knows about it yet, but
Yes.
that's what's
Awesome.
gonna
I think
happen.
you
at
heard
some
about
point.
it. I think you heard about it.
I think I said it at the beginning of the stream. Yeah,
And Chucky's going to be the referee.
yeah, that
Chucky?
sounds fair.
Hmm.
That sounds fair.
I'm okay with that.
Really? What?
I
Why?
didn't freaking know.
Because inquiring
Howdy
minds want to know how it's
frickin'
going to end.
Entertaining.
With Chucky probably killing them both. It's
Yeah.
probably how it would end.
And so many people will dislike it. It'll be crazy.
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well.
All
let's see.
according to plan.
Yes. Let's see. You
Love
box
when
A.
you're
I hate to contest those
false
pipes.
security.
I've got boxing gloves and a punching bag thing, and then I got bored of it because I don't have a lot of space to practice.
No.
We had a kickboxing bag, and we just had to get rid of it because the same. We didn't have a spot for it.
I've seen you can get the bags, and what some people will do, they'll put basically their seasonal clothes in them. So
Mhm.
basically, like, oh, it's summer, I'll put all my winter stuff in there, and then vice
Oh.
versa. So it's also storage, and that's really tempting.
Ah.
Maybe.
Yep. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up tonight. We've hit about an
Congrats,
hour and a half.
Dr.
Hey, Chucky.
Oh, actually, it's been raining here a lot tonight. We actually got more tropical type rain tonight with the 2 days after the storm passed than we did the day of the storm. So, and congratulations on that, Tony. Glad you could make it. Glad you got there for you.
Yay.
So, exactly. So, what we're going to do is let's see.
Chucky said,
I mean,
Chucky.
would you?
Oh, go
What's
ahead.
that?
I said, Chucky said
I
he
knew you
didn't
could
want
do
to
it,
be
Tony.
the ref.
Okay.
He
You know
wants
what,
to be in the
Atwood?
match.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. No. Brogu says, would you box another YouTuber to just get some more subscribers or likes?
I'll box you.
I just want to
I'll
box
fight
people,
you.
to be honest. It sounds fun.
I'll
I want
fight
to punch
you.
people and
I'm a
have
lover,
go
not
to
a
the
fighter. You
trouble
know,
for it.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Just
Yeah, but by the sounds of it, the missus is the fighter.
it's okay. I'm just there to love her. You know.
Oh, shut up.
He's there. He's gonna be in the corner with the towel
Yes.
Well, hey,
and the water
listen,
bottle.
you guys have
the,
a great.
Be like the French. I surrender.
So, Comic Relief Crusader, have a cook off. Yes, I'll cook against the missus there. There you go. All right,
Well, I'll
so
win that one. You are cooking
let's
better
see.
at cooking.
So
Anyway.
Tina said the best episode of Progu Talk on YouTube. Wow, that's so.
Look at us.
Of
go.
course, Brogu. I would always love more subscribers, but what I really enjoy is seeing 20 people, up to 23 tonight at one time in the chat, and a lot of you guys commenting and hanging through for a long time. That is what I like. You know, I'm 660 subscribers, 20 to 30 people at times. I think is a hell of a good response rate because many times you see people with so many thousands, and it's like, you know, few people. You guys make this stream and this channel what it is. I'm telling you, y'all really do. It's been an interesting 6 months, actually, a couple of years for the missus and me. Last few months have been really rough at times, and there was a time or two I thought about calling in the towel. But with the help of some great friends, you know, and nights like tonight with you guys here, y'all make it well worth it and stuff like that. I appreciate all of your attention. Comic Relief Crusader, how can everybody get a hold of you?
I guess you can kind of get a hold of me by, if you look up on the YouTube's, the name Comic Relief Crusader. And I got a bit of a channel going on, and we have a good old fun time on Tuesdays, and on Fridays we do a live show, where we just have a bunch of guys talking and just making fun of everything that's going on in pop culture. It's you can't take it all seriously. I know a lot of other channels out there, they'll take it all so seriously. And you know what? We just do
You there?
all these stupid decisions made by all of these, so-called execs. They deserve to be laughed at. And that's what we do. So come join us. Join in the fun. We have an entire trauma team in Texas listening.
Stark of Iron, if you're gonna, sorry, real quick, Stark of Iron, if you're gonna subscribe to me, make sure you dislike my videos. That's my goal. I don't like being liked. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't know how to handle that.
I know, but thank you, Comic Relief Crusader. I'm glad you came
Sorry.
on tonight. I'm really
that was fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Glad that you were able to come on with us and talk pierogi, because I thought with the topic, especially after our little experience on
Goulash.
with goulash, it was like
yeah.
So let's see.
I haven't.
Okay, Bucky. What about you? You're just losing.
Well, because I got a mouse to kill soon, so it's worth it.
Yes.
Oh, fun.
So about you, Bucky, what are you doing? Or are you tonight's stream was really Bucky's fault to test.
Yeah, I bullied Dadman into it because I got a new microphone. Going back to the ASMR, here soon I'm gonna be filming some crafting videos. Where basically I shut up for once and you get to look at and hear just my knitting, crocheting, whatever I'm doing that particular day. So that's the plan. But unfortunately, because of how this microphone works, I'm going to be holding myself hostage. I can't use the microphone with my phone on streams. So I do have a Ko-Fi if anybody wants to help me get a webcam. Otherwise, I'll get it myself eventually. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing videos where I'm just going to be crafting and you can watch and have fun. And go to sleep because I'll be quiet for once. But you can subscribe to me, dislike my videos if you want. I don't care. I
always thought that was pronounced coffee.
I don't know if it's coffee, Ko-Fi, Kofi.
What do you call it, Mrs.?
Well, I think I call it. I don't know. I say Kofi.
I think it's spelling,
but I think it's coffee because they're like, buy me a cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's coffee. But you know what? They've never told me otherwise. They never corrected me. So I'm like coffee, Kofi, Ko-Fi. Just cover all the koofy. I just cover all the bases.
Give me money. I don't care what you call it.
Give me money.
Give me everything you got.
What the heck was that?
It's my new mic.
That was like friggin' Zool from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
That was freaky. Wow.
And now you know what we hear whenever you get all quiet and close.
No, I sound sexy. That was like guttural, like you're about to spill your guts. All right. So there, folks, you've got Bucky's Ko-Fi link. So give her some support. TRC's now double downing. All right. It's always wonderful. Thank you. Decaf or regular. I think Comic Relief needs some decaf, probably.
One of those was me.
Never.
There is no data, only zoo.
There's no data, only zoo.
Nice. There you go. There it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Chucky, go fly a kite. I'll ban your ass. So all right. Mrs. My Love. here is your channel link. Tell us all about you again.
I stream morning music with Mrs. Dadman Walking, your daily dose of positivity every morning at, well, for the time being, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm taking the weekends off because I'm trying to get my studio done, which is, oh, frustrating. So, but anyway, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. We do puzzles, memes, celebrations, and birthdays. Um, so come by, whether it's your morning, afternoon, or evening, just to help you get your day started, you through your day, or to just kind of wrap up your day. So that's every weekday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm also tomorrow going to be doing a brick build. It's going to be a jackalope
Ooh.
mini brick build. That's at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I also have a Ko-fi account. This is Dadman Walking 55 with no punctuation. And that is also, I have a Throat account where you can, it's a creator wish list where if you want to get me anything, you can there too. Just the same as Bucky. Neither one of us are monetized, but we would like to do more stuff. And sometimes you have to get the equipment, and it helps. It helps, these accounts and stuff. So if you want to see more, if you like what you see and want to support, not just me or Bucky, but anyone that has it, support them because
support small creators.
Yeah, because it's
Actually,
expensive. I mean, I have to buy. I have to have builds to do builds. I have to have brick builds, and I have to buy them if I don't get them any other way.
And the thing is, folks, with all the monetization requirements to get on YouTube, Twitch, and everything else, it's a way you can support them directly without having to go through all the ordeal and hassle of meeting certain things. Not just your subscribers, but then your watch hours and all the other stuff.
Well, then there's also the factor of, realistically, a lot of times they take a cut.
Oh yeah.
And we know
the big guys
are unemployed. We're just talking to the people that can do it. You never give anything you can't afford or
of course.
To do.
Absolutely.
The big guys already have enough subscribers, so it's time for us little guys to take over.
Well, I mean, the thing is, great big people, they're able to make a living off of monetization with just ads and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, if you have $5 to spare for a small creator, it's kind of I don't mean to say like, give me money. No, I'm saying like, hey, that $5 to a small creator is going to mean a lot more to them than $5 is going to mean, or even sometimes $50, $100 is going to mean to some of these really big creators.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. It's like when you buy something from like an Etsy shop, you're making someone's day, whereas Walmart, you're just another number.
Yes.
So,
all right, folks. Well, like
well
said, yay! And then of course there's checking out their Bucky again. So, and yes, Tina. What's that?
Who's checking me out?
Oh, check out, buddy.
Oh.
I just was that's.
You said someone was checking me out.
No, I said check you out for.
Quit staring at
check
her
me out.
pierogies.
Okay.
Check out my pierogi over on Twitter. I didn't post any pictures this time.
What?
But I could.
Well, what is your problem tonight?
Tonight, specifically?
It's
like it's kind of an ongoing issue.
You think so? All right. Well, here.
No, I know so.
You think so?
Believe
Let's
me.
See. Crap. I can't. I had the stupid thing open earlier and I can't get the time. But here you go, guys.
I'm pretty sure it's only food.
Stop staring at my pierogies. I couldn't.
Oh, that's so tiny.
Yeah, anyway. I know. Sorry about that. It happened.
That's what she's. Oh, sorry.
Well, Tina, thanks for that. Tina. This comment made my night. I'm glad you're still doing shit. And thank you. And just appreciate the support. You guys make it awesome. And a lot of what I'm doing for a while is going to be random because of football is coming up, and I'm preparing for that in a lot of ways. And I'll talk about that just a second. There we go. All right, but before that, the next scheduled stream I've got at this point will be on the 19th, August 19th. Mrs., would you like to tell everybody what August 19th is?
It's the 19th day of the 8th month.
It's the 2-year anniversary of Dadman starting streaming.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yay. So yes, that will be Monday night at 8 p.m. We got a couple guests lined up here with that. So we will not be a normal
American football.
The whole thing?
Awesome.
What's up, Mrs.?
Why can't you see the whole picture? The bottom is cut off.
Meh.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, that looks nice. I like that.
Phantom has our newest channel, Progy Hub.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
But if they Fortnite football and squirrel streams, 2 years it's been. The core programs were Fortnite football. We just did a Fortnite stream tonight. But hey, join us on Monday, August 19th at 8 p.m. And who knows? It could go 3 hours. It could go an hour and a half. It could go 4 hours, 6 hours. Who knows what with that stream? Hope to see you there for that one. And hello, Terry Rose.
Okay.
Welcome in.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Hello.
Good to see you. And of course, if you're coming in now, please watch us on the replay. Oh gosh, we got 29 likes tonight. Wow. Thank y'all so much, folks, for coming in. And if you've missed this, please.
Did you guys notice? Okay, you see the Fortnite and the football. They're pretty obvious, right? Did you see the little squirrel?
I just spotted. That's cute.
Yes.
That's a cute little Easter egg. I love that.
Isn't that adorable?
That's funny.
So dorky. Yeah,
yes. So there we go with that, which 2 nights later will be the start of college football previews for me. As you know, in previous years, I have, my focus is on the Southeastern Conference of college football. Folks, please come by and enjoy this tonight. And yeah, I wanted to make sure I said properly hello to Terry Rose coming in. Good to see you as always. Well, this year calls for a little bit. The first 2 years has been fun. I'd have guests every week, trying to theme it in with the teams that they followed. And this year I decided to do something else because now this year I'm going to have a co-host every week. On the 21st at 10 p.m. Eastern will be the kickoff 2024 SEC College Football Weekly Kickoff Special with Dadman walking in. We don't know.
Is it going to be like what's the movie Castaway, but instead of a volleyball, it's a football?
It could be.
That'd be pretty
But
funny.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes, folks. But listen, even if you do not like sports ball, even if you're don't know much about football, what I strive to do is, beyond the stats, numbers, and all the stuff I like to ramble about, is to teach people football, to enjoy football, to share stories from it, and news and events. So even if you don't like football, come give it a try. And I'm hoping this year, with a little different style, a little different approach, could maybe be something for everyone. Yes, Mrs.
Are you going to kind of be doing like a, I don't know, I'm not going to ask because I don't know if you're going to spoil it or not. So never mind.
All right.
And then,
because I don't want to ask a question about it because I don't want to.
I've been to enough of the sports streams in the past, and I don't understand sports, but hey, it's pretty easy to derail the conversation anyways and have Dadman look up who has possum mascots.
Yeah.
It's a good time, even if you don't know the difference between football and baseball, to be entirely honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Coming from non-sports people. Thank you so much. And so looking forward to that. The guests will be revealed in somewhere in the future, maybe even on a squirrel stream. We do not know when I will do that. So, but join us for that, for some fun.
So watch every show so you can find out.
Yes, exactly. Bring your friends to chill chats or random streams that we do from time to time. And as I said, for the foreseeable future, most of when I go live will be random. It will be at different times.
Or when I bully him.
Yeah, exactly. Fortnite fun with friends. You never know when we do that. Late night with Dadman and Friends, which is like where the great misses came on. Comic Relief Crusader came on with me tonight. Thank you. Of course, Bucky intimidated me into doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So my live streams and VODs at youtube.com, twitch.tv, and follow me on Twitter at dadmanwalking55. Any last thoughts, guys?
If there's no G, it ain't he.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Thank you again,
Tell him why you say that.
Because there is a fake out there that has the same avatar with no G. So
yep. Make sure you use the G.
That is not me. All right. Last thoughts. What?
Asshole.
What did you say? Okay.
Okay, we should probably end it there. Sorry.
Somebody, I think Brogu said 99% chance I can only get attacked by the women, and it just happened there, right there. And Brogu.
No, that was a reference to the person that stole your identity.
Yeah.
No, it was just the guy that looks exactly like you.
Yeah.
Not
right.
If you want to take it, you can, but
yeah, G.
Yeah,
it's Dadman Walking 55. Yeah, it just doesn't have the G.
He's the top G. Something like that, I think.
Right.
I know where my G's. I know how to find the G's anytime I need to. And on that note, folks, y'all have a wonderful night, and we will see you next time. Bye, all.